let's see. So join is a condition which is used to retrieve the data from more than one table. So what will happen if you haven't put the join? So now suppose we have a EMP table having like a 16 records. EMP table having a 16 records. Is there any duplicate records here? Is there any duplicate records? No duplicate records. But is there any duplicate employees with the name?
Yes.
So there is a duplicate. Clarks is the duplicate name. So how will you duplicate? How will you remove the duplicates? This is not the actual thing. I'm going to explain. Else I'm going to delete now. Where name equal to class. So this is not required for me. I will explain all those things, how to delete the duplicate records in separate video or separate class. Now I'm deleting the data. This is our EMP original table.
2 rows deleted.
Now the 2 rows got deleted. We have only actual data.
14 rows.
14 rows. Okay, 14 rows.
Yes.
In the DEP table, we have how many? Like a
4 rows.
4. You know, mathematical, we have matrix multiplication.
Yes.
So there is some 1 minute. I'm going to explain the MS Paint. There is some set like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have another set like another set like you need to maintain like 1 minute. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you know, if you did the matrix multiplication in the mathematicals, so if it is a, I'm thinking all are a mathematical background only. Now, if you did the matrix multiplication, how will happen? This one will go and do the multiplication with all these 4.
5, 6,
7. One with the 5, 1 with 7, 1 with 6, 1 with the 8.
8.
So this one is going to multiply with the 4 values.
Yes.
Okay, these 2 with the all 4.
5, 7, 6, 8.
5, 7, 6, 8, all 4. In the similar way, each and every element will try to do the multiplication with all the elements of the corresponding set or matrix.
Yes.
Now, in the similar way, so you are getting like a 4 rows here. You have like a 4 records here in this. Here we have 4 records. So you will get a 4 into 4, 16 rows. You will get the 16 rows or 16 matrix multiplications you will perform here.
Yes.
16 calculations you will perform in the matrix multiplication. Got it? In the similar way. In the similar way. 1 minute. In the similar. Now, how many we have? 14, 4. So, if I try to open the data using 2 tables, EMP table, comma, DEPT table. So, see, how many records we are getting here? 50. So this is the actual count or need to be verified, right? Total is how many? 56.
56.
So you have that many rows in the all the tables also? You don't have, right? You are getting some duplicate information, maybe. So see here, if I use the EMP table, how many we have? 14. If I use the DEPT table, how many we have? 4. Max, you need to get only 14 plus a 4. Max
18 records.
18 records. Max you need to get. You are getting like a 56. So this is not the actual value. This is not your actual result. So to avoid this duplicate values, to avoid and save us to get the accurate results, we'll use the joins. Okay, if you haven't mentioned the join condition, it will go and sit into the Cartesian join or a cross product. Cross product. Why we are calling like as cross product? That will work like as a matrix multiplication. This will work like as a matrix multiplication. Cross in the sense multiplication into is our cross mark, right?
Yes.
So for that reason, it will say like a matrix multiplication.
Okay.
Okay. Now see. So EMP table having like a 14 into 4. So while saying to the any interviewer, you need to call like a 14 by 4 rows you will get 14 by 4. You cannot make it like, you cannot call it like as a into or a multiplication. You need to call like as a by 14 by 4. Okay, got it? So how to avoid that Cartesian join? Simply, if you maintain some condition, join condition, like a EMP that need to find out like is there any common column? Is there any common column in between these two tables? Is there any common column in between these two tables?
Department.
We need to, I know, right? This is only for 7-8 columns we have in the table, but I am able to, if I saw these columns, I can able to identify. So how will you identify if the two table, what are the common columns we have? How will you identify? If in the real time case, the table will more than like 200 columns. You will you need to use a intersector to get the, so where you will get the column names of the table. So where you will get the column names of the table?
User underscore tab underscore columns.
User underscore tab underscore calls. So this is one place, and you will get the data into simply if you mention like a calls. So another object like a calls. In this place also you will get the data. See, now we have the here what the have we have like a table underscore name is the column we have. So in this you will mention like a table name. So now you will get the what are the columns we have for that EMP table.
Okay.
So if I want to get for the another table, I will use the table name equal to DEPT as well. So now I mention the EMP and DEPT table both. Now, how will you get the common record from the common column name? So we need the common column name. So for that column having what data type, what other things we don't require for us. Simply for in that case, you will mention like a select. So column name from calls are like this. So you will get the what are the columns we have in the EMP table. We will mention like this. We have 8. So in this we have 4. So now I am going to use the minus operator here. So if I use the minus, how many columns we are getting here? 7. Out of 8, there is a common column, right? What are the values we have in this set? What are the values, common values in this both sets that will remove from the set 1 and display the remaining values? So there is a DEPT number in it already in this set out of 8. I removed that and I am going to display the result. You got it. Now, if I want to use, if we want to find out the common records, we need to use the intersect. So there is a common column like here. Got it? You need to find out this column and need to mention like a alias name for that. While retrieving the data, you need to mention like a alias name for that. If you haven't mentioned that, you will get the error like column ambiguously defined. We already see in the views. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to. So you can able to maintain some join also like this. If you find that some common column, you can able to try to use this column as a join condition. Okay, the column may be differ sometimes.
Yes.
The column may be differ sometimes. Column name is differ sometimes, and maybe column may be same sometimes. In our case, there is a column as a same only. Okay, now we'll see what are the giant types we have. Now we are getting the data like a 14 records only. So what is happening here? So I'm going to use like 2 sessions to understand this. Start from EMP. APT. So now you have like a 2 sets or a 2 tables.
Yes.
Actually 2 tables only. Treat like as a now 2 sets. So while you are searching for information from the 2 tables, you need to maintain some join condition. What will happen if you maintain the join condition? So see, you are maintaining the join condition with the DEPT number column. So there is a DEPT number column and trying to match with this DEPT number in this table. So 20 is present in this, you will get the data. So if the 20 is present in another time, like a 20 in 2 times, you will get the data the same record with the 2 times. For this 21 time, so treat like as a 40 as 20 now. Okay, now you will get the data like a, so how 7369 Smith 20 research the loss. And again it will show like everything will say
7369
with the operations Boston. Got it? You will get the data like that. So if it is a common column, if you have the common column as n number of times, the output will display n number of times. So if there is a like 3 record as a duplicate in the another set, that record you have in like a the same record will display 5 times. 5 times. If you have 5 times, you will get the 5 times. Okay, now you don't have any duplicate information in this table. So usually this help you to like a constraints. We build the primary key foreign key relation. Correct? In constraint, we will maintain the in primary key, we will maintain the parents. We will maintain the parent table as a parent ID as a primary key. Correct. So in the child table, we will maintain some. We will for everyone like a one parent only, right? Everyone will make it as a parent ID. Everyone having one own ID. Coming to the child in the child table, there is a common column. Sorry, there is a primary key as a child ID. There is a foreign key. So there is a column like a parent ID. You are taking the reference for you always. If it is a girl, you will take the reference before marriage like father. After marriage, you will take the husband's reference. In the similar way, you are taking the reference from the parent table. So there is a child table. There is a parent table. So parent table having the parent ID as the primary column. Child table having the primary key and foreign key also. Child ID is maintained by the primary key. Foreign key will maintain by the in the child table parent ID. To maintain the parent ID in the child will use the
can
have multiple childs, right? So in the similar way, this is the 10 is the parent now here. So see, for 10 we have 3 children. This is the parent ID. This is the ID of the parent table. of that particular parent. Now you can mention like a this is called like as a parent ID for this child ID. This is the child ID. This is the parent ID.
Yes.
Got it?
Got it.
So if you have the three childs for any parent, for everyone, every three people are having their own Aadhaar number, right?
Yes.
But the father name is same.
Same.
Okay, if you are maintaining the
Yeah.
father Aadhaar number for three people having the same Aadhaar.
Same.
Got it? In the similar way, we are maintaining the data here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what will happen if you mention the equal to operator? So we have you are trying to fetch the data from the both tables and trying to match with the
department
number with this table. And if you get match, you will display the results.
Okay.
If it is not matched with this, you won't display any information. See, we have 30. We have three departments. You have three. So you got all the information here. Now you are trying to, so you have another department as well, like 40, but this information you haven't get here. Correct? Because for 40th department, there is no employee.
Child.
There is no child here.
Yes.
For all the parents does not have child, right?
yes
Got it?
Got it.
For every child, there is a parent.
Yes.
If it is a child in the sense, must and should be a parent.
Yes.
In that case, we haven't mentioned. So if you want to practice, we will mention like that, like this.
Okay.
Without parent also, you can try to insert some child here and try to retrieve the data. Okay. What are the types of giants we have? What are the types of giants we have? Inner giant and outer giant.
giant.
So inner giant in the sense what the giant we have used now, that is called inner giant. Inner giant. So just you are trying to get the matching information from the both tables. That is called inner giant. Okay. If you want to maintain, if you want to retrieve other than the non-matching information also, or out of the scope information. So out of the scope in the sense, okay, out of the scope, this is like a 40. So there is no common record here for 40th employee, for 40th parent, there is no child here. So for 40th department, there is no employees for this table. But I need like a, in which department there is no employee, I need to find out that. So what you are doing, you are finding out the out of the scope value here.
Yes.
But the 40th, there is no common record in between these two tables.
Which
But
having no child.
which department? So okay, which that is correct only. Which department does not have any employee? I need the details. So you are trying to find value or out of the matching information. So if you want to find the non-matching information from the, if you want to find out left side as a non-matching information, you will use the left outer giant.
Okay.
If you want to find the right side, you will go with the right outer giant. Okay. If you want to find out from the both cases, you will use the full outer giant. We have three types. In the outer giant, we have three types. So we will see each and inner giant and outer giant. We have two types. In inner giant, we have like a equi and non-equi giant. Equi in the sense, if you use the equal operator, that call as a equi. Non-equi in the sense, not equal to. No special thing here. Okay. So outer giant. In outer giant, we have left outer giant, right outer giant. Left, it is used to display the full details from the left table and matched records from the right side table. So matching information from the left side and right side. Left side we will get extra information as the non-matching information. Okay. So if you want to perform the same thing as the right side, you will go with the right outer giant. So if you want to perform all the cases, you will use the full outer giant. Okay. So see, to writing the giants, we have like a two ways. So giants we can write with the 2 days. Okay. We'll see about these giants only first. So this is old method. Before 8i, we are writing the giant condition like this. Okay, now we have the EMP table and the DEP table both. See about I'm going to retrieve the data EMP table. So I said like a left outer giant also we have. So how will you maintain the outer giants? Simply this is the inner giant. So for this inner join, you can become like a simply if you mention the some bracket plus symbol in the inside the bracket, this is called a left outer join. So you are trying to fetch the data from left side, any matching information, you will get the data. So there is all records are matched with the DEPT table.
Yes.
There is no other records here. Non-matching information, you don't have anything.
Yes.
Because of that, you are not getting any data here.
Okay.
So if you want to maintain the left join, you can maintain with the right side as a plus.
Okay.
If you want to become this left join as a right join, you need to mention simply like this place need to be placed in the right side, left side, sorry. If you want to maintain left join in the sense, you need to maintain in the right side. If you want to maintain right join, you will maintain use the left.
Okay.
Now see. Now you are getting the 15 records. 15 records. For 40th information, you have the from the right side table, you will get the all the information I said. Matching or non-matching information. You are getting the data here, right?
Yes.
So from the left side, there is no child.
Yes.
There is no employee for the particular department. For that reason, we are displaying the null for that. You can able to find, right?
Yes.
So where EMP number is null. So for that DEPT number, you don't have any. For that DEPT number where so EMP number is null. For this department, there is no. For this department, there is no employee. Got it? If you want to find out this way, you will use the right join. If you want to find out the like left side, you will go with left join or right or full. So if you want to find out no parent with the no child, sorry, parent with no child or no child with the parent. You want to find out both cases. No employees with the department. No employee with the
No department.
No department with employee. Yeah, no department. So in that case, you will go with the full outer join, but you cannot able to use the plus in the both sides. See. Now we use the left side. If you need a right side, we put the bracket. If you want to use left outer join, we'll use the right under like that, right? Now simply I'm going to use the full outer join, right? If you put the left and right as a bracket, you will get the like this. So it is saying predicate may reference only one quite outer join of the table. So while doing with, you cannot able to perform like this. So you cannot able to perform like this. For this case, first you need to maintain the left join and right join and try to use the set operator. So now if I use the left join, now I use the left join here. Now I am getting the 14 records. So if I use the right join, I am getting the 15 records.
15 records.
Okay, if I use the union,
Only match the records. 14.
So I get the 15 records. This is union. It displays the from the both sides only unique records.
Unique records.
So 14 records are getting same with the two result set.
Yes.
For that reason, for each and every record, it displays only one record. But the 50th record is having only one record from the both sides. So no need to check for any duplicate here. So simply it will display 15 here. If I use the full outer join also, you will get this output. Correct. This is the old method of the writing the queries, joins. How to write the new joins? How to write the new join way? So how to write the new join way? Now simply for each and every query downside, I'm going to mention the same thing in the from there itself. So this is like a inner join. So hold. New. How will you become the new here? Simply inner join. So inner join, instead of where class, we will use the on class. On class. So this is like how many records we are getting? Earlier, how many we are getting? 14, right?
14.
So now also we are getting the 14 records
With the department.
with all the details. Okay. Now I am going to use this. Left join. So now I am making it as a left join as a new method. This is ANSI join. Earlier one we are call it as a hash join.
Okay.
So simply we'll mention like a left outer join, because we are trying to get the out of scope values also, out of scope values. So for that reason we are mentioning like a outer join. This outer is a optional. I will show you. Okay. Instead of this, I will go with the on. So no need to maintain this any brackets here. I mean, plus we mentioned in the correct, right? This is how many we are getting? 14. So in the earlier also we are getting the 14. Okay. Now if you want to become like a, this is the outer join for you. So right outer join, you are getting the 15 records. Now I am going to make it as this. Simply no need to mention like a brackets and all those things. Simply instead of left, if I mention this, I will get the right side. Whatever the query you are mentioning in the, this is left table. This is left table. This is a right table. Okay, don't confuse with the left and right. So if I use the like this, what will happen? EPT data, the EPT number equal to EMP data equal. Got it? No need to worry about all those things. Try to use the same. 1 minute. Yeah, I use the different, right? In this, I need try to use, if it is the first table, left side table, try to use the first table as the left. And don't do like this. You are getting the actual output here.
Okay.
You are getting the actual output. What the output you are going to expect, that is what you are expecting here, or getting that as well. But don't use like this. Try to use in the what the order you are mentioned in this from class. In the similar way, try to provide the join conditions as well. Okay. That is, so this is the, if you need a full outer join, simply mention like a full outer join. No need to write a union left join with a union right join. No need to write. Got it? This is similar, easy, right?
Yes.
Got it?
Left side.
This is called joins. So if anyone asks about joins, you need to mention these two only, inner and outer join. You need to discuss about, I need to tell about this only. Got it? Now, what we have other things. So what we have other things. So self join we have. So self join. So what is the meaning of this self join? So self. If you are learning the course, you are learning with yourself, that is self. If you are learning with like trainer, that is called not like a self join.
Yes.
Okay, if you are learning yourself, that is like a self learning. If you are learning with different one, that is non-self. In the similar, if I want to retrieve, here, this is the employee table. This employee table having the manager information and as well as your information also. So 7369 is who is the manager of the 7369? 7902 is the manager of this particular employee. Okay. If I want to retrieve this manager information details, this manager is also employee of our organization only. Okay, our company. So our company employee, all information will maintain into this employee table. Got it? So if I want to get this, if I want to retrieve this employee information, 7902 is your manager. For you, he is a manager, but our CEO and the company is one of the employee for that company. Correct?
Yes.
So now I need to display the 7902 employee information along with your details. So he is the manager of, I want to retrieve the data, employee information along with the manager ID and the manager details as well. Got it? In that case, I need to put the join for this table 2 times. So see, 7902 is the employee. Who is the name? 7902 Ford. He is the analyst. Got it? So if I want to retrieve the data along with the employee details. So now I'm using the EMP data star here. Okay. Now I'm getting the employee information. Now I want to retrieve the information as well. So now MGR name also required here. Now if I mention like a E name, so you will mention like a employee name as a manager name here. This is not actual correct, right? So 7369 is Smith. This is employee name. So 7902 is having some name that need to be displayed. 7902 is in the Ford. Correct. So in that case, we need to put this join, this table for 2 times. To fetch the information, employee information 1 time, to fetch the same table, to fetch with the manager details with the 2 times. So in this case, employee, EMP, manager. So now I am going to use this data employee manager number equal to employee manager number equal to employee manager data EMP number. So manager table having a EMP table. EMP. Now you will get the column ambiguity error because you provided the alias name for the EMP table, but you are mentioning the actual name here. So you cannot able to use like that. So now you will get the column ambiguously defined because E name is having the 2 common column here. For that reason, you need to mention like a M data is. So we are getting like only 13 records. What about the next another employee like a? What about the another employee? We have 14 employees, right?
1 person, no manager.
Correct. 1 person. The king does not have any manager here.
Yes.
So he is the CEO or president of the company. Okay. For president, we don't have any manager, right? For that reason,
No manager.
no manager. So for that reason, you are not getting the data.
Okay.
See, now if you see this, what we see 7369 Smith need to get the manager name as a Ford. You are getting correctly or not? You are getting right?
Right.
Yes.
See here 7902 employee information. You are getting the Ford. If you need the job or all those things, you can mention what the required columns for you. You will mention like this.
Okay.
Okay. Need doubt?
No.
No doubt. Shall we close? You can practice yourself.